Albert Einstein once said, everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today on trial we have modern day schooling. Glad you could come. Not only does he make fish climb trees, but also makes them climb down and do a 10-mile run. Tell me, school, are you proud of the things you've done? Turning millions of people into robots, do you find that fun? Do you realize how many kids relate to that fish swimming upstream in class, never finding their gifts, thinking they are stupid, believing they are useless? Well, the time has come, no more excuses. I call school to the stand and accuse him of killing creativity, individuality, and being intellectually abusive. He's an ancient institution that has outlived his usage. So, Your Honor, this concludes my opening statement, and if I may present the evidence of my case, I will prove it.
Proceed.
Exhibit A. Here's a modern day phone. Recognize it? Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Stay with me. Here's a car from today, and here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today, and here's a class we used 150 years ago. Now, ain't that a shame? In literally more than a century, nothing has changed. Yet you claim to prepare students for the future? But with evidence like that, I must ask, do you prepare students for the future or the past? I did a background check on you and let the record show that you were made to train people to work in factories, which explains why you put students in straight rows, nice and neat, tell them sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day, tell them what to think. Oh, and make them compete to get an A letter which determines product quality, hence grade A of meat. I get it. Back then, times were different. We all have a past. I myself am no Gandhi. But today, we don't need to make robot zombies. The world has progressed. And now we need people who think creatively, innovatively, critically, independently, with the ability to connect. See, every scientist will tell you that no two brains are the same. And every parent with 2 or more children will confirm that claim. So please explain why you treat students like cookie cutter frames or snapback hats, giving them this one-size-fits-all crap.
Watch your language.
Sorry, Your Honor, but if a doctor prescribed the exact same medicine to all of his patients, the results will be tragic. So many people will get sick, yet when it comes to school, this is exactly what happens. This educational malpractice, where one teacher stands in front of 20 kids, each one having different strengths, different needs, different gifts, different dreams, and you teach the same thing the same way? That's horrific. Ladies and gentlemen, the defendant should not be acquitted. This may be one of the worst criminal offenses ever to be committed. And let's mention the way you treat your employees.
Objection. Overruled. I want to hear this.
It's a shame. I mean, teachers have the most important job on the planet, yet they're underpaid? No wonder so many students are short-changed. Let's be honest, teachers should earn just as much as doctors, because a doctor can do heart surgery and save the life of a kid, but a great teacher can reach the heart of that kid and allow him to truly live. See, teachers are heroes that often get blamed, but they're not the problem. They work in a system without many options or rights. Curriculums are created by policymakers, most of which have never taught a day in their life. Just obsessed with standardized tests. They think bubbling in a multiple choice question will determine success. That's outlandish. In fact, these tests are too cruel to be used and should be abandoned, but don't take my word for it. Take Frederick J. Kelly, the man who invented standardized testing, who said, and I quote, "These tests are too cruel to be used and should be abandoned." Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if we continue down this road, the results will be lethal. I don't have much faith in school, but I do have faith in people. And if we can customize healthcare, cars, and Facebook pages, then it is our duty to do the same for education, to upgrade it, change it, do away with school spirit, because that's useless. Unless we're working to bring the spirit out of each and every student, that should be our task. No more Common Core. Instead, let's reach the core of every heart in every class. Sure, math is important, but no more than art or dance. Let's give every gift an equal chance. I know this sounds like a dream, but countries like Finland are doing impressive things. They have shorter school days. Teachers make a decent wage. Homework is non-existent, and they focus on collaboration instead of competition. But here's the kicker, boys and girls. Their educational system outperforms every other country in the world. Other places like Singapore are succeeding rapidly. Schools like Montessori, programs like Khan Academy, there is no single solution. But let's get moving, because while students may be 20% of our population, they are 100% of our future. So let's attend to their dreams, and there's no telling what we can achieve. This is a world in which I believe, a world where fish are no longer forced to climb trees. I rest my case.
Hi, William.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, we will speak with the headmaster here, and let me see whether he can find out where you are.
Yes.
I will introduce him about mystery Skype, and it's up to them to find out where you are from. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, ഈ ടീച്ചർ ലോകത്തിൽ എവിടെയോ മിസ്റ്ററി സ്കൈപ്പ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് യെസ് ഓർ നോ ആൻസർ പറയാവുന്ന ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ ചോദിച്ചിട്ട് ഈ ടീച്ചർ എവിടെയാണെന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം, അത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇത് കുട്ടികളെ കളിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഇത് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഒരു രീതിയാണ്. നമ്മൾ ടെക്നോളജി കളിപ്പാട്ടമാക്കി മാറ്റിയെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ആ ഭീതി മാറുള്ളൂ. ഭീതി മാറിയാൽ നമുക്ക് കളിപ്പാട്ടമാക്കി മാറ്റാം. കളിയിലൂടെ പഠിക്കുന്ന ഒരു തലമുറയാണിത്. അവരെ നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെ പഠിപ്പിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യാം. സോ സാർ ഇവിടെ വന്നിരുന്നോളൂ. ഓരോരുത്തരായി വന്ന് യെസ് നോ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ചോദിക്കുക. അതായത് യൂറോപ്പിലാണോ ഏഷ്യയിലാണോ എന്നൊക്കെ യെസ് നോ ഉത്തരം പറയും. ഏജൻസ് ഇപ്പോൾ യൂറോപ്പ് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഫ്രാൻസിലാണോ ജർമ്മനിലാണോ എന്ന് വീണ്ടും ചോദിക്കുക. അണ്ടിൽ യു നാരോ ഡൗൺ ടു ഹെയർ ലൊക്കേഷൻ. ഇത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ, ഇറ്റ്സ് ഈസി. ഓക്കെ സാർ, പ്ലീസ്.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I am from Ernakulam, St. Albert's College. Sorry.
Thanks for asking me yes or no something.
Okay, okay.
Where I'm from, right?
Are you from China?
No.
Hello, madam. I am Francis from St. Albert High School, Ernakulam. You are from Vietnam?
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 Vietnam. Oh, sorry, I'm not from Vietnam.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Madonna from St. Albert Diocese, Ernakulam.
You have to ask a question to find out where she is from.
Where are you from?
No.
I think you from Japan. Japan.
Right now, I'm not from Japan.
Yes. Then I think you from Korea, South Korea.
South Korea. No, I'm not from South Korea either.
Then
I'm in Asia, that's right.
from Malaysia. From Malaysia.
Malaysia? No, I'm not from Malaysia.
From India.
India? No, I'm not from India.
Do you like apple? Apple. Do you like apple? You look like apple. Do you like apple, fruit?
I have no idea of this word. Can you spell that?
Yes, sorry.
That must be hard for me.
Yes, okay. Okay, thank you. Meet you.
No problem.
Meaning, at the same time, I am telling them you are from wherever you are. Okay.
Okay, so you want to tell them where I'm from?
Yeah, you may explain that, and you can explain about what you do.
Okay, so now I can tell them the answer.
Yes.
What country I'm from, right?
Please do. Yeah.
I am from Taiwan. together for 5 years, and I mean from Skype or email, I have made my students to speak many different people from other countries and see their peers or their teachers online in order to help them know that the world is very big.
不知道你有没有这样子的经验呢？就是学了英文之后呢，遇到外国人却一句话也说不出来，支支吾吾的。所以呢，就有学校把英文课和电脑课做了结合，让学生可以透过网络视讯和外国朋友进行教学和互动。
学习英文的方式有很多种，而为了让学生能够在生活里融入英文，就有学校将英文课与电脑课做结合，让学生可以透过网络视讯与外籍朋友同步进行英文教学与互动。
我会问一些外国问题，然后可以更了解他们的生活作息或是文化。
我用明信片写英文，告诉他我的姓名还有英文名字，写我的兴趣还有一些生活作息。
熟练地唱着英文流行歌曲，艰难的英文单字都随着音乐旋律映入脑中，进而脱口而出。这群国小学童借由多元的方式，将英文变得更生活化。
我们是透过 Skype， 还有 Hangout、Google Hangout 这个平台。那我们有一些国际组织，里面就有一些老师的团队，随时在线上 stand by， 即使有时差，老师在家里，在比如说美国老师他在家里，也可以跟我们老师做视讯。
透过网络科技教学，不再只是听课做笔记，学生透过视讯与外国朋友互动交流，零时差，不仅拓展了国际视野，也学得了一口好英文。港都新闻许福天、吴雅婷采访报道。